4, the Cubs lead the Brewers as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. And Joe Inglet is ready to lead off for Milwaukee. George Gutierrez will follow. And then I believe Jody Garrett. Inglet made a nice play at third base when he came into the game a couple of innings ago. Left-handed batter to face Maestri. Alessandro Maestri. Right-hander delivers, and Inglet takes the ball. 6 runs on 13 Cubs hits. The Brewers with 4 runs on 9 hits. The only run-scoring hit was Fielder's grand slam in the 3rd. Inglet off the end of the bat. Little dying quail into right center, a base hit. Joe Inglet has a leadoff single here in the 8th.
Yeah, one of those sliders from Maestri, who they say has got a very good slider. They've had an impressive report on his breaking pitch. Left that one up in the zone, and Inglet able to dump it into right field.
Here's Gutierrez now. He has 2 hits.
Got it, Rocky.
What is it?
Ken Sommerfeld, ladies and gentlemen.
Mike Crudale.
Mike who?
Okay.
Who?
Mike Crudale used to pitch in St. Louis and the Brewers. He pitched in the Italian League.
Okay. Household name right there.
And he's back there again.
Now, how'd you find that?
Google.
You Googled it?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Gutierrez takes a strike. Well, since this is not Jeopardy, maybe we could explain for some of those just now tuning in to the webcast today at Brewers.com, worldwide, on the World Wide Webcast. And, Kent, you're going to have to explain that because I can't remember exactly what you're talking about.
Well, we were talking about the Cubs pitcher, who's
Italian.
Maestri.
Italian-born. Right. The first Italian-born to sign a professional contract. Yep.
And we were just linking, and in my mind at least, it's a tour pitcher that pitched in Italy in an Italian league. And it was Mike Crudale. And then, of course, I asked Rock, and he told me about the fact that we had Mark DiFoli and Vinny Rotino pitch for the WBC on the Italian team.
Right. That was the battery, Rotino and DiFoli, for the first game in the WBC last year. Gutierrez takes the ball inside.
And
so you had an idea. You kind of had a notion, and you put it out to the panel, and Rock couldn't remember.
And Rock, having gone to Italy, he traveled there. I figured maybe he would remember something of that nature.
All right. So as Gutierrez draws the walk.
Well, what I can tell you, Mike Crudale pitched part of the season for the Brewers in 2003.
Wow. You guys are amazing. Your research and development is off the charts. You're just flushing out the story, as they say. Flushing it out.
We're flushing, all right.
Nice going, Ken. Excellent flush.
Just wanted to prove myself right, not wrong as usual.
Here's Jody Garrett representing the go-ahead run, and a base hit to right. Inglet speeding around third. He'll stop. And a good throw comes in from right field. Smart move by Brad Fisher. The bases are loaded for the Brewers with nobody out here in the 8th inning.
Now another pitch up in the strike zone. It didn't sound like Jody hit it all that hard down on the end of the bat just a bit, but able to muscle it into right field. So the Brewers, with nobody out, have a chance to get back into this ball game.
I'm sorry, who's batting? This is Hadel, I believe. Came in for Braun, right? Hadel is the batter, left-handed hitter, wearing number 97, and he takes a strike, actually wearing number 96 today. Bases loaded, nobody out. 6-4 is the score. The Cubs lead. Brewers threatening. Maestri lets one sail wide. Ball on a strike. A murmur of anticipation going throughout the crowd right now. That'll increase with the next batter. Craig Counsell is on deck. There's a foul out of play. Where did we see Hadel last? Was that in Tucson? Got some playing time here recently. Yeah, he played left field in Tucson. Speedy left-handed hitter. 1-2 pitch and a base hit back up the middle. England will score. Station to station they go on a ringing single by Lee Hadel. Nicely done. Brewers are within a run. Still bases loaded, nobody out. That ball was ripped back up the middle.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Maestri getting some pitches up in the zone, and the Brewers taking advantage of it.
Meeting at the mound here. Got a little action in that Cubs bullpen. All right, so meeting is over. Stage is set. Craig Counsell at the plate. 6-5, the Cubs lead the Brewers. A base hit should put the Brewers on top. Nobody out. And the pitch to Counsell, a breaking ball high. Counsell got a nice hand as he was introduced. Always has been and will continue to be a fan favorite in Arizona, wherever ballpark he goes to. That one's in the dirt. 2-0 to Counsell.
Yeah, Milwaukee, Florida, Arizona. They love him. Why wouldn't you?
Some big moments for a couple of those teams. He's a native Wisconsinite, but he had a big moment for the Diamondbacks in their World Series winning year. Back when they clipped the Yankees. Counsell was the MVP of the NLCS that year for the Diamondbacks. Still has a home out here. Pitch is outside, ball 3. 3-0 is the count. Tying run over at third base. Maestri struggling, giving up 3 hits and a walk. And Counsell takes strike 1. Gutierrez at third, Jody Garrett at second, Hadel at first. The pitch, bouncer foul. Over his career, Counsell has a batting average near 400 with the bases loaded.
He's one of those guys that doesn't try and muscle up, be the hero, hit the home run, just trying to put the bat on the baseball. And ordinarily, hitters like that will be successful with men on base, more times than not.
Full count, nobody out. Bases loaded, and the pitch on the way is outside, ball 4. All tied up at 6. Maestri walked in a run. An RBI the easy way for Counsell. And Maestri's day is done. Alan Trammell, acting as the manager today for the split squad Cubs, he is on his way to make a change. 2 walks and 3 hits after Maestri worked a 3-up, 3-down 7th inning. So a pitching change. Should we take a break?